And thinking about, most people don't realize this, but I was a startup founder. I founded 2 companies. And Rate My Foster Home, which went really well, and then PhysioCure.io. And I've coached 100 startups, from Black Startup to Infobit, working with Larry Singer for Wikipedia. And what I've noticed, the reason why I joined IBM was because we kept getting screwed on the contract vehicles, right? Like as a startup trying to sell to government, you needed an integrator. And so we would get these deals not just from IBM, but from other companies that didn't necessarily make money for us and didn't make sense the pain gain scale didn't make sense, right? So while at IBM, I've been hell-bent on trying to figure out how to help startups get on our contract vehicles. So that's why I came today. So if any startup wants to work with a government on blockchain, I'm interested in talking to you. And there's a couple ways that we do that, right? So last year we partnered with Microsoft. You would think that we wouldn't, but we did. Citi, PwC, all these companies. And we incubated about 1,000 startups. And to give you an example, one of the startups, one of our winners, and then everybody sort of picked their own winner, and we had a demo day at the IMF. And to give you an example, one of the startups recently called me, and I'm gonna name the company. It's called Doc's Wallet. They build blockchain on a Hyperledger Fabric, obviously, but they called me because they had business in hand with the Bogota government, and they said, hey, the government wants to buy our stuff, but we don't adhere to their regulations. And we said, okay, cool. Like and I asked our lawyers, do we have the contract vehicles? Do we have the regulations so that you can actually join and get that business, and we'll just support you and sub to you? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. And if we can figure that out, we'll accelerate innovation in a way that we haven't done before.